am so bloody bored of this. Right, last one. Thank Christ.
Come in.
I am the Count.
Yes, let me just find your notes.
It is Count Dracula, if that is a most helpful thing to you.
Wonderful. Great, yes. Here they are. So, this is Gary. He's our real computer whiz round the place. Taught me everything I know about Lotus Nose, this one. Hey, Gary. And this is Bobby. Oh, very good job, Bobby.
Can you just give us a moment, Mr.
Count. He's actually a count, not a mister. Sorry, CD. Oh, can I call you CD? You can call me Jack.
Sure, Jack, sure.
Count, could you just give us a moment or two in private?
Certainly. I will just get myself a coffee.
What's the matter, Gary? Do you need to go to the toilet?
You can see him, right? This guy who is in a job interview, and he's in the interview dressed as Count Dracula.
Dressed as?
Dressed as? Dressed as the fictional character Count Dracula.
Fictional? Oh, why? What's he been in?
Dracula. The film's called Dracula.
Oh, I don't watch many films, Gary, you know that. I saw Clute once. It didn't really agree with
You've
me.
told me about Clute.
Clute was excellent.
Okay, but the point is that he's dressed... He's claiming to be a fictional character who is a vampire.
Okay. I see what's going on here, yes. And it's my professional obligation to maybe give you a little run through something we like to call interview protocol. Okay, Gary? Now, it is our job here to look past the external facets of the people we meet here today and find the best damn man person for the job. The fact is that when someone passes our very stringent pre-interview screening and selection processes, then hell, we have an obligation to give him him or her a chance. Whatever their race or colour, hairstyle or crazy political notions, I think. So, I don't care if this perfectly respectable and very sharply turned out candidate reminds you of some film you watched at university on your media and journalism course. We are going to interview him as we would any other person. That's it. Birds and puffs.
What?
Nothing. Now, call him back in. And Gary, I didn't have you down as a racist. Well, that is brilliant. I'm a big fan of that. So, CD, we've got some questions to run you through. It's protocol and that. But, just to let you know, you're doing really well so far.
You are a kind, kind man, Jack. So kind. I am humbled by the kindness that you and your companions have shown me here today.
Well then, Gary.
Sure.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what interested you in the position of
Junior administrative officer.
junior administrative officer.
I seek employment. I seek employment and sustenance. Sustenance for my mind. Like any poor beast, I have many passions and desires. But one of these, however, is the drive to provide general administrative support in a fast-moving office environment. One of the things that I am is proactive, a proactive man. Once it was said that I was active. I said to myself, this is not enough. So I went on an intensive 3-day course to a place called Maida Vale to become proactive. And here, now, I sit before you, your meek servant in life, your meek servant in death.
Well said. Do you know, guys, it's nearly lunchtime. Why don't we just say...
Hang on. Yes, thank you, that's great. But can you tell us about any experience that might make you suitable for the position?
In my homeland, yes, I had what you and your colleagues may call experience. Tell me, Mr. Gary, have you ever seen a man die? I have seen men die. I have seen the bodies of men, the bodies of women, the bodies of children and of mere babes. Seen their flesh rendered by flame and steel. Watched as carrion birds pick at their eyes, whilst their bodies return to dust. And these are things that I see when you speak of experience, Mr. Gary.
Typing speed?
70 words per minute with a 98% accuracy.
Oh, I wondered if you were from one of those war countries. I could see it in your eyes. I used to be in the TA.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Once my unit, I was on a routine training mission near Bradford. Should have been a simple thing, in and out. There was some trouble.
You all got drunk on cheap cider and a gang of chavs stole your stuff.
We've been through this, Gary. They did things. Things that change a man.
They did a wee on your socks.
They weed on my socks. All over my socks. There was wee everywhere. What I'm saying is, I understand. We all do. Where are you from? The Gaza Strip?
Anyway, look, it was lovely and really interesting to meet you. You're our last interviewee, so we just need to have a chat about you and the other candidates, and then we'll be in touch.
My thanks. My life for you. For all of you.
Yeah, just don't do that thing with the smoke again.
Sure, sure.
Count. The job. I don't need time to think. It's yours. It'll be a pleasure.
You will not regret this. When can I start?
Next Monday, all right?
Yes.
Bloody hell! Well, you can forget about the job. Bloody queers.